Hey, this is Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, the big bad booty daddy, and you listen to ICOPOD, the best podcast going today. Holler if you hear me.
And we're back with episode 233, also known as the final episode of ICOPOD, where we are watching the December 30th, 1996 edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm Bob Conn Jr., and with me as always is Austin Skinner and Dallas Greeley. Fellas, the conclusion has arrived. It's an end of an era. It's an end of our friendships. How are we feeling about the conclusion of ICOPOD?
I've been counting down since 95.
Well, not the conclusion of ICOPOD, but the episodic series, yeah. I think last week was as good as any a reason to take a look at maybe why we're not watching this anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
It's Dallas's fault that it's ending.
Oh yeah, it's 100% my fault. I came on and it's basically.
Oh, that's not the song.
Oh, okay. Bob's trying to play sad music. It's not.
Yeah, I am.
Oh wait, there.
What the fuck?
You gotta find it. This was a good idea, but.
This is so fucking... Okay, well, never mind.
Okay, he's trying. We're trying to find.
If that's not apropos for ICOPOD, I don't know what is.
I mean,
we're
like, what the fuck?
We're trying to make a moment here, and at the end of the day, we're just like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what's gonna happen.
Who sings "Leave the Memories Alone"? Leave the memories
I
alone.
don't fucking know.
Bob,
What the fuck?
I literally don't know. You can, I guess.
Sad music then.
Sad music. Yeah, we just gotta play some generic sad music.
It's gonna be like a funeral fucking shit.
The Simpsons. Is that what that is? Hold on. Oh yeah, look, The Simpsons. SpongeBob. Dude, so much sadness.
This is so dumb.
Just click one. It's sad music.
No, you know what? Fine, I got one.
Okay.
This kitchen's not the same without you. It's just a greasy spoon.
What a rush, baby.
What a rush.
ICOPOD gave me that rush.
And then you overdosed on the rush like Hawk did?
That's
ICOPOD gave me a rush, sadness, depression, sleepiness, drowsiness, and I laughed a lot.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with my.
What?
There's
in
a
the fuck?
plate underneath.
I'm so mad you just did that.
I have no idea.
I'm so
Oh,
mad
that
you just
just
pulled a plate underneath blankets on your couch.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's where Sarah sits. That might be a Sarah plate.
That's why we
I
don't.
don't know.
That's why we haven't done an ICOPOD episode in person in fucking 4 years. Cause shit like that.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, well. I just don't know what I'm gonna do on my Monday evenings now.
Oh, probably just record the TNA
Have a
podcast.
life.
I'm not recording. No, Mondays are a free day now. Let me have my Mondays.
No, we totally talked about this, Bob. We're moving to Mondays.
No,
So you're
we're
gonna
not.
have a life, and that's the whole point.
A life,
Yeah.
yes. After my job, I will come home and I will just sit on the couch instead of going to sit up in an office chair.
That's right. It'll make a world of difference. Well, you know what? When ICOPOD first started, it was a drastically different company. Cartoon characters, and arguably, that's still kind of the case now here in '96, I guess, with some occupational stuff. But we had mentioned that we would look at the rosters from January of '93 through, compared to December of '96, to see just how many people have kind of stuck around. And for the most part, it's pretty drastically different. I don't know if you guys want to go through that now or go through during the show.
I say let's rip through them now, just because I think it'll put a lot of things in perspective. Just really how much has changed on ICOPOD, but as well as on the programming.
All right, so I'll just do like wrestlers. I'm not gonna do if there's like referees or commentators, like ring announcers. Like I'm not gonna worry about that. So January 1st, '93. This is according to the SmackDown Hotel website, where they've compiled these rosters. That's a pretty good source, I guess. There's 62 people on the roster.
Holy shit.
And that's including managers and commentators and stuff. But I'm just going to stick to the managers and wrestlers. So you got Bam Bam Bigelow, Boss Man, Backlund, Bret Hart, Brian Knobbs, Beefcake, Bushwhacker Butch and Luke, Dwayne Gill, Earthquake, Fatu, Hulk Hogan, IRS, Jeff Jarrett, Jerry Lawler, Jerry Sags, Jim Brunzell, Jim Duggan, Jim Cornette, Jimmy Hart, Kamala, Coco Beware, Crush, Luger, Jannetty, Fuji, Perfect, Owen, Shango, Paul Bearer, Randy Savage, Ramon, Repo Man, Ric Flair, Rick Martel, Rick Steiner, Roddy Piper. I don't know if he might have been. I mean, like maybe under contract, but we don't see him. Samu, Scott Steiner, Scott Taylor, Sherry Martel, Sergeant Slaughter, Shawn Michaels, Tatanka, Ted DiBiase, the Brooklyn Brawler, Undertaker, Glenn Ruth, Tito Santana, Typhoon, Virgil, Von Kruss, and Yokozuna.
I mean, and thinking back, I guess I didn't realize at the time, but that's a pretty stacked fucking roster.
It's
dude.
not bad.
There's like a lot of names on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is.
A lot of names that, like, by this time in '96 are all on the other show.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, so we were kind of spoiled back in the day. Because really thinking back, I guess I almost forgot a little bit about some of them guys.
Yeah. Well, we kind of thought it was like a transitional year. I mean, if you were to look at '92,
Well,
I mean, it's like fucking all-stars.
yeah.
But that's still not a bad roster. Now, if we look at December 31st, '96, the roster, there's 72 people on the roster.
Wow.
Now, again, I'm only going to be going through the wrestlers and managers, not commentators, stuff like that. So we have Ahmed Johnson, Billy Gunn, Bob Backlund, Bob Holly, Bret Hart, Brian Pillman, Butch and Luke, Candido, Crush, Davey Boy Smith, Doomsday, but that's really Isaac Yankum or Fake Diesel.
Right.
Farouk, Flash Funk, Goldust, Honky Tonk Man, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Jake Roberts, Jeff Jarrett, Jerry Lawler, Jesse James, Jim Neidhart, Justin Bradshaw, Aldo Montoya, Kama, fake Kevin Nash, even though it says Kevin Nash, but that's not right. Leaf Cassidy, Mabel, Mankind, Mark Henry, Marlena, Marty Jannetty, Mosh, which is Glenn Ruth again, but we haven't even seen him yet in that character, so that's not fairly accurate either. Owen Hart, Paul Bearer, Phineas Godwin, Rocky Maivia, Roddy Piper, which is not true, Savio Vega, Scott Taylor, Shawn Michaels, Sid Vicious, Steve Austin, Tatanka, which is not true. I don't think he's there either anymore, and nor is Ted DiBiase. So this is not incredibly accurate.
Oh, we tried. Okay.
Terry Gordy, Brooklyn Brawler, The Stalker, The Sultan, The Undertaker, fucking, what's his name? Not Glenn Ruth. Who's the other one? The Headbangers.
I don't know his other name. I just know him as the Headbangers.
Mosh and Thrasher.
Mosh and Thrash.
Meat.
It's Glenn Ruth and
Meat.
no, what's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know. Vader and Yokozuna as well. What the fuck is his name?
Mosh and Thrash, the Headbangers. I don't even know which one's which.
So yeah, quite a bit different. There's only maybe a hand...
Charles Warrington.
Oh yeah.
I would have known.
Oh yeah, I knew
I
that.
should have known that.
I knew it. Actually.
It's Meat, dude.
No, he was Beaver Cleaver.
I was gonna say, isn't Meat Sean Stasiak?
Meet Sean Stasiak.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
Chaz, right?
Chaz.
He was
That's
Chaz.
what I was.
He was Chaz.
Chaz. Yeah, Chaz. That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah, I think there's only really a handful of guys that carry over, which is crazy
Yeah,
because
there's not
93 to 96 is not a big gap.
No.
But the landscape definitely changes quite a bit going into 1997.
Yeah,
So.
it does.
Yeah, I just thought that would be a fun way to take a look at it. I know we talked about the roster on our first episode. If you haven't listened to the first episode of ICOPOD, you're not a real fan, and you should probably just not listen anymore. Because you don't deserve this last episode. You didn't listen to the first one.
Yeah, and I think it's important to note that we're actually switching the format back to the old note style for our last episode. So we all wrote down notes. We watched this episode actually before we even recorded our last episode.
It took Austin about 3.5 hours to watch a 45-minute episode.
Yeah.
Because you would just pause it all the time and then write down your thoughts.
And so we basically did that last night. Then we watched the episode before it, before this recording. And so we actually already seen this episode. We took the notes. We're going to read you guys the notes. And then we're going to... That's it. Then we're done.
We're going to do notes on Superstars 1986.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. People would listen to that.
Bob would be eggplant emoji for Superstars 86.
Yeah, probably. You can't trust him.
Eggplant, water.
I'm the type where as soon as my buddy breaks up with a girl, she's fucking out the door, buddy. Out on your ass. Bob over here is
and Dallas.
lighting it up.
And Dallas, important note here.
Well, I mean, Dallas takes it a step further. I think he banged my ex. But that's besides the point.
You banged him? Oh my god.
So.
No, I didn't. But
Yeah,
listen, here's the deal.
I am almost 100% sure that if my ex-girlfriend would have hit up Austin and be like, hey, what are you doing? He would be like, yo, boy, Bob can never know. But, like, I'm there.
I'd be like, oh, what am I doing? You, baby.
He'd be in his car driving, and she would have texted you and would have done that video.
You would hear. It'd be like fucking Mick Foley's music. That's what you'd hear.
Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, that is the roster comparison. There's no notes on this episode.
Oh, shit.
Because, I got all the notes out of the way last week because I figured this would be where we would do that. And then also the year-end awards that we normally do. And then also probably cry about reminiscing about memories and stuff like that. Favorite memories of the show or something.
My favorite memory is today.
When it's over.
I don't know, dude. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Actually, I really liked when Screech joined us.
I know.
I forgot about Screech.
When Screech came out for our ECW bonus episode, that was a lot of fun.
We're going to have Screech on for another ECW episode at some point, for sure.
He'll do any episode.
We should do an FMW show where the ring explodes.
Screech would poop his pants.
Jordan would jump on for that.
Oh, yeah, he would. Jordan Supercard.
That's right.
Yeah, he would.
It's a fake name.
No, I think it's real.
He's hiding his identity.
It's kind of like Jay Youngblood.
All right. Well, I know, like, what would you say is your favorite episode, if you have one?
Favorite, of Raw or just
of like our
or?
dynamic.
I know immediately.
I know mine.
See, I don't know.
I feel like ours is the same. It's gotta
I know
be.
immediately.
I don't know if I
be
have like a specific episode. I really like doing like the WCW ones because we fucked around and had so much fun doing the WCW.
Well, we'll still do that on occasion too.
But like I don't know if I can think of
some of mine
episode.
just favorite memories in general is when Bob would be synced right up with the promos and be making the promos up on the spot, and it went along to the fucking what was going on. And that a lot of that shit was on the WCW bonus episodes.
Yeah.
Where we just bullshit and do
how
the
to do the
promos.
Macho Man.
Dude, so good.
Well, when I was breaking out the Ric Flair,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of butthole talk on those.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Well, I think our favorite episode has to be the March to WrestleMania 9. Right?
Oh, hands
It's gotta be.
fucking down. And really, it's got nothing to do with, I would say, the storylines or it was literally just the ridiculousness of the promos in themselves and us reacting to them.
Yeah.
Just insanity.
The Hogan promo is an all-timer.
100%.
In the pool with the mermaids.
100%.
And then Crush is on there, like, ripping fucking octopuses.
Dude, yeah. Yeah.
This is gonna be you, Doink.
He's pulling an octopus apart. And then there's fucking the scalping shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
like,
that's
dude,
crazy.
that hands down.
Yeah.
That was a fucking riot. If you haven't seen or listened to that, fucking sync it up, watch it, and listen to what we fucking react on it, because that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's an all-timer.
My stomach hurt after that episode.
We peaked basically like 11 episodes in.
Right.
And after that, it was
Right.
like, it's over.
But really, 93 was like that.
Yeah.
It was so easy to laugh about and make fun of
Yeah.
that it ended up being, I think, one of the most entertaining years we did it.
Well, plus like the Lex Express,
Yeah.
all that shit.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of crazy shit that happens in
Luger.
93.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll talk about more stuff throughout the episode or whatever, but do we want to do a year-end awards? Like, I know we usually have probably a bunch of awards, but I only have like a handful.
We'll just went through a couple, yeah. I mean, it's tradition here on ICOPOD.
I mean, I can make some shit up.
Yeah. All right. So who would you say is the manager of 96?
Sonny.
That's what I was thinking.
How can you not be Sonny, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be Sonny.
Cornette didn't do really
And
shit.
it ain't Clarence Funkin' Mason.
It's not Mason.
I think it's got to be Sonny.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
She's
easy.
first off, she's been with like multiple teams.
And she's
multiple
always
people.
on.
We gotta think. Even she came in with. She brought Farouk in, which he's like
Yeah.
kind of a big deal now with the guns. They're falling apart. She's kind of who's she eyeing now? We just saw it last week. Oh, Rocky Maivia. She's kind of got her eyes on.
Oh yeah.
So she gets around,
Yeah,
figuratively and
Literally.
Yeah, she was pretty prominent this year, and it's almost like the Ted DiBiase effect, because you couldn't go a segment without seeing
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
right.
$1 million corporation. Dude.
So for me, for my money, I'd put Sonny kind of in that category.
I agree.
It's amazing how long the $1 Million Corporation was around
In
some capacity.
and it was so loosely connected
Yeah.
at that point. It was like he was just there to be there with a guy.
Because like it starts right like shortly after WrestleMania 10,
Right.
and then in some capacity it's around until he leaves in
Yeah.
May of '96.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. And sure, at that point it's like I'm only managing like Steve Austin and Sid, like 1, 2, 3 Kid. But like you said, it's like loosely even a thing.
Yeah.
But it's still like kind of there. All right, what would you say was your pay-per-view of the year?
I feel like I know what it is, and I can't think of which one it is.
I think I'm gonna say Survivor Series '96.
I mean, yeah, that's it. That is good. What?
I did like WrestleMania a lot.
All right,
I'm
well that's gonna
sorry.
wrap up the show. That
I'm
the
sorry.
show almost ended at WrestleMania 12.
Piper Goldust.
yeah,
Yeah,
but that show wasn't very good.
Dude, it's a fucking hour long.
And why do I want to
headlock?
SummerSlam was good, wasn't it?
I mean, those
I
are.
can't remember.
Mind Games was good.
I did like Mind Games.
I'm staying with WrestleMania. I'm getting booed out of the fucking building, but I'm staying with
I don't know about
WrestleMania.
I'm saying Survivor Series '96. Brett, Steve,
Yeah.
Sid, Michaels, Madison Square Garden.
I might have to agree with you.
We did
gut
enjoy it.
My gut
It
was
was a
saying
good show.
SummerSlam for some reason, but I feel like Survivor Series
SummerSlam
is stronger.
was okay, but I think I think it's a
Yeah.
rare instance where Survivor Series is like the best show. Of the
No,
year.
that's a really great point. Okay, I'm agreeing. Survivor Series.
Or at least in this era, where it's the best show.
Right.
I agree.
Most improved, and that could be like who improved the most throughout the year, or compared to like '95 or Leaf.
Cassidy.
Get the fuck out.
Well,
of
he
here.
jokes though, but I think he did get better
He did get better.
once he shed the comedy.
He's got the goatee now.
Most improved. I'll say Steve Austin.
Yeah, I mean that's really. Good
I mean,
one.
shit. He went from who gives a fuck to I give a fuck about this.
That's a really good pick. I don't know. I guess it would be better than that.
I'm gonna say most improved is Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah, I think that's a fair one.
Throughout
too.
the year, he was like you can't take your eyes off the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you
I
could.
mean, Steve Austin's the same way, probably,
Right.
but like Ahmed Johnson's like, I need to see who this guy's gonna kill,
Yeah, like what is he gonna do to this guy when he hits the ring?
or himself.
Yeah.
I don't
Like, what the
think
hell?
it falls under the same as important as those guys, but I think Farouk, when he switched characters, I already have a lot more interest in him.
Well, and he had a good match with Miro.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I'll say on a personal level, and this is going to blow fucking Bob's wig back. I'll say, for me, Undertaker.
Whoa.
Compared to where he was last year,
that's
dude,
a fair point.
to now,
This was a 4-year journey.
I don't like him.
To have him
said
say
No,
something positive.
no.
No, you know what?
I don't like
I
him.
will never forget, dude. Like, the first episode of ICOPOD, you were like, dude, Tatanka sucks. I hate him, whatever. It took, like, 64 episodes for him to be like, you know what? Tatanka ain't so bad.
Yeah,
I was like, this is a victory.
dude,
I did it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
But
it
I'll
took
say
forever.
Undertaker for me just because like, fucking opponents have been better. The look's a little bit more matured.
Yeah.
He's
definitely
jumping out of the fucking ring and he's doing more moves.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll throw his name in the hat. But my pick is definitely Steve Austin.
Undertaker, I think that's a good one, too, though. His look has definitely evolved properly. Tag team of the year.
See, this is the one I was dreading.
Owen Bulldog.
I think that's an easy pick.
I mean, I know they haven't really teamed until September.
Yeah, but there's
Our
a good
other
team,
options.
though. Yeah, what are the other options? The
Smoking guns, they hate each other.
Godwins.
No, fuck the
One brother
Godwins.
almost killed himself.
I don't personally like the Godwins at all.
I don't mind the Godwins, but
Yeah, it's got to be Owen Bulldog. I mean, I've been waiting to see Owen Bulldog since we started the fucking podcast.
right.
So I feel
Fake
like
Diesel, fake Razor Ramon.
I'd be a traitor if I didn't say that.
I think it's got to be.
I think that the competition level was so bad that a team that didn't regularly team until September won tag team of the year.
That's
It's pretty
that's
fair.
true.
All right, then the last one here, Wrestler of the year.
Oh man, who is consistent enough that you can say that? You can't say Brett.
You can't say Brett 'cause he
can't.
wasn't there for
He
half
wasn't
of
there.
the year.
Yeah, he wasn't there from
I-
April through fucking
I almost think-
October.
I feel like you kind of got to say Sean.
I really don't want to say Sean.
Yeah, but I feel like you kind of got to say Sean. He worked his way to that WrestleMania main event, beat Brett, had good matches through the summer and into the fall.
Are we just talking about WWF portions of their career in 1996,
Well, I guess according to this
or
podcast.
could it cross
See-
promote and pollinate?
See, in this
Well, who
podcast
would-
world, I feel like it's
Who would
gotta
be someone that?
Who would I say?
Yeah.
Mick Foley.
That's a good most improved one too, even because we didn't know who he was, and he got pretty fun. But
Right. 96 for Foley, or Mankind. I mean, maybe.
yeah,
I mean, 96 is Sean's year. I just don't like saying it.
I don't
it's gotta
think
be
he had a
Sean.
Wrestler of the Year performance.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't think that. Without
I-
Sean, though, what do you have for main events this year?
Oh, you know what?
Well, that's what I mean.
I know what I'm
Nothing.
gonna say. I'm going fucking Sid.
So that was my next one.
I
was
don't give
gonna
a
bring
fuck.
up.
He wasn't there for half of the year.
No!
I thought
Sid.
about him, but I think it's Sean. I think it's Sean.
I'm going Sid.
Well, you're bullshitting yourself.
Fuck it.
Really?
Give me Sid or give me death.
So Sid and Sean are your guys' votes.
Here's the thing. He's going Sean. Right?
I think it's I think.
All right.
I don't
My
think-
reasoning for Wrestle of the Year is like when it was Shawn Michaels. Okay. Yeah, he has good matches. Maybe even some great matches. But I am not compelled to sit there and just solely focus on him for a 25-minute match.
See, I think I could.
I can't do that. I would rather, if I was on a deserted island, and you're like, Bob, you could have the entire match catalog of Shawn Michaels to watch for the rest of your life, or every single promo by Sid, Psycho Sid, or any Sid character. Which one are you picking? And I'm like, give me fucking Sid.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
I'd rather watch the same 3-minute promo or 2-minute promo by Sid than watch a fucking hour match with Shawn Michaels.
Wow.
Give me Sid.
I really don't know who my pick would be. I really don't know.
Undertaker could be in there.
He could be in there, but he'd never be my choice.
I don't think he'd be a lot of people's choice. But I mean, he could be in the discussion.
Pillman could.
He had one press conference and he got his ankle shattered, and then he
96
was in the house.
96 ECW Pillman is so fucking good.
He's there
dude.
for like 2 months.
Nope.
Okay,
No.
guys, it's Sean Gier.
He started in WCW.
WCW 96 Pillman is so fucking good.
I know,
dude.
right? I'm saying, but he was there until like February.
That's my pick.
And then he was in
Pillman.
ECW from February to April.
That's my fucking pick. Brian Pillman. That's my pick.
Well, realistically, 96 is probably Sean for wrestler.
I mean, if you're fucking handcuffing me and making me toe the company line, yeah, I'll fucking say
it
that.
has to be. But I don't think any of us are happy about that.
No.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, of course you are. He's like your favorite wrestler.
Yeah, he's one of.
Yeah, one of. Yeah.
He's got the fucking Playgirl magazine.
I actually don't, but
That's going to be your birthday present.
hey, Shawn Michaels. I'll have him sign it.
If I bought you the Playgirl magazine, would you look at it?
I'd read it for the article of Shawn Michaels. I want to know what Sean, the sexy boy, thinks about. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's an instance where if you were like, I'd only get it for the pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think that would be a really great gift because then we could read that on air and read the article. That'd be a good bonus episode.
Does Sean sign those?
I don't see why
he signs anything, doesn't he?
I don't see why he wouldn't, but that also is like I don't know if I've ever seen a signed one.
Well, there are some wrestlers that don't like Kane. I guess he won't sign like Dr. Isaac Yankem figures.
No, he won't.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like that's not mine. Although, what was it?
He might more recently. Actually.
Shane Douglas said that somebody. I don't know if it was Kane.
He
or
won't
somebody.
sign as Dean Douglas.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
He won't.
He did it though for a kid like in the hospital or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember who told the story, but they saw him and
it might have been like on the Major Pod, Brian Myers.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think it is.
That's why I hadn't heard about
He
that.
won't sign as Dean Douglas?
No.
Why?
He hates that character so much and that run. So bad. If I ever met Terry Taylor, I'd ask him to sign as the Red Rooster.
He would do that though.
He probably would.
Especially if you paid him $20.
If I gave him $10, he probably would.
Says the guy who wouldn't meet Hogan for free, but he's paying Terry Taylor $20 for a Red Rooster fucking
Like I said,
signature.
I don't. As soon as you meet the wrestlers, they're human.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
So like
I
when
don't
I
feel
see
the same about this.
when I see like Adam Cole, it's like, oh, come watch me play
That's different,
some
dude.
some game on Twitch.
I also don't care about
like,
that. Like it doesn't. I don't know. I
There
don't.
goes my illusion.
Yeah, the illusion was.
I
gone.
can't wait for Wardlow to be like, hey guys, check out my YouTube page where I open up Pokemon cards. I'd be great. This fucking monster of a guy is fucking drooling over a Charizard.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know. It doesn't really bother me.
So
It ruins it for me.
I don't know.
Don't kill the illusion of that you're a mega superstar.
Cake for later, baby.
Who the hell is that?
Someone who's coming and bringing cake to the barbecue.
Who is that though? Have I met her?
No, I don't think it's.
She's married and for mid-40s.
I'm not trying to hook up with her.
Okay, sure.
It sounded like it,
When
buddy.
Sarah drops you off later and then she leaves, we'll see what you do.
Gets in my car.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that? You're ridiculous.
So nonetheless, I don't know. We're not in a. This is not a consensus pick. But I guess to make Dallas happy, we'll say Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, we gotta end this on a happy note. Why are you going there? What the hell?
I
are you
had to
doing?
sneeze.
Okay.
My allergies in
So-
Syracuse are terrible.
No excuse.
You know what? I figured we could
Are you deleting the ICOPOD Facebook page?
right now, yeah. No, I figured that we could shout out some of our loyal listeners.
Yeah, let's do that.
All 6 of them.
Well, that's too many.
Yeah, I'm probably being generous.
We don't have all day.
Right,
I want to shout out really quick, and I don't even know if it matters at this point. Joe Fortune for being one of the first guys to jump on the podcast as a third wheel. Screech Monroe for jumping on the podcast.
Yeah.
Dallas for deciding to randomly jump on the podcast. I also want to shout out Bob's friends over in the United Kingdom because I feel like
Wrestling 20 years
they've
ago.
been good to us.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Rory, Bob
Yeah.
Bamber.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's plenty of loyal listeners that we could mention.
Yeah, I mean Mick Price obviously is one.
Yep. Michael Vincent.
Yep.
An OG.
Yep. He would message me at 2:30 in the morning.
He would try to sell me bootleg DVDs, and I had to block him.
Yep. No, he did. He'd be like, "Yeah, hey Bob, you got the entire ECW Hardcore TV thing?" And I'd be like,
"Yeah, I had to get rid of that." Dude.
I'd be like, "Yeah, dude." But yeah, he's. We haven't heard from him. Maybe he doesn't like us.
Because I blocked him.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Nick Price.
Nick Price.
Absolutely. Big shout out.
Fucking Ian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Who's the one guy there that was in the garden and killing people?
The garden.
Yeah, I made the joke about him killing people in his garden.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys
I don't know, but Jordan, we got a shout out.
Jordan, you guys don't. I'm talking about Johnny.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't know if I got that joke.
Remember, he was like, "Oh, I listen to you guys while I'm gardening," and I was like, "Well, it's probably because he's burying bodies." And probably a great source of like entertainment while you're just taking shit up. And then then he went along with the joke.
Well, I think it's not a joke though.
Well, it probably isn't. Right. But I remember like I want to say he commented something. Yeah, well, I was like gardening, putting in quotations.
Gardening.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm sure there's more.
Well, obviously, Mike Campbell.
Mike Campbell's a good one.
Piece of shit.
We've been doing this for 4 years, though. I mean, there's plenty of names.
Oh yeah, I mean those are just the guys that like willingly talk to us.
They're like the ones that follow the band around from concert to concert.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, Dave Matthews is playing in Chicago. Well, I also got to go to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And it's the day after.
Yeah. They're like the deadheads of ICOPOD.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
always
shout
commenting, liking, sharing.
Yeah. Shout out to them for sure. They interacted more with the ICOPOD social pages than I did.
Right.
That's fair.
So.
Well, before Dallas got on, we didn't even really do much social media.
Not really, because it was more or less. I mean, that part of it wasn't very organized. We didn't have a Twitter. We didn't do any of that shit. Yeah. It was just really the only channels we went through was wrestling recaps.
Yeah. For the most part.
It was kind of the only thing that we would do.
Yeah, and I mean, after this week, really until we end up doing whenever we decide to kick it back going, it's probably gonna be a little quieter over there. But I have encouraged Bob and Austin to post random shit. So hoping we won't stay completely quiet.
Maybe I'll sign up for Sunny's page and then just bootleg her images onto the ICOPOD Twitter.
Yeah, you can pay Bob like maybe 30, 40 cents less and you can get it.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. We could also put the ICOPOD logo over the bits.
There you go.
Show the censored pics.
No, it's like Papa Shango's face all over the the nipples.
Oh, yeah.
And
all of the holes.
Yeah.
They're gonna ooze black
Oh,
glue.
God.
So yeah, we've had some cool people, despite the fact that Bob and Dallas are talking about black ooze out of Sonny's body.
That was Dallas. That was not me.
Yeah,
You knew what was coming.
You were
You said
thinking
Papa
it.
Shango.
Okay.
I remember thinking way back here when Bob and I were sitting at his kitchen table, knee to knee, recording.
And you could hear the papers flapping in the background.
Yeah, as we're flipping through our papers that we just printed out after Bob had a UFC match with his printer.
Yeah.
One time, I came here, and I brought my headlamp from my car inside of Bob's apartment with me, and that's because before I got here, an old man crashed into my car and shattered my fucking headlight and scraped the shit out of my front bumper.
Holy shit.
I forgot about that.
I remember when that happened.
And I fucking came here and said, "Hey, Bob, I just got in an accident." And he's like, "Dude, what are you doing here?" I'm like, I'm not missing ICOPOD for nothing.
Not for the old man smashing into his car.
Was I a couple hours late? Yup. But did I show up? Yup.
I think we still did 2 episodes.
Oh, we did, buddy.
Hey, at least
I think you were here till like 11.
you were late and made it, but it's more than when Bob fell asleep during your birthday.
Listen, that was before the podcast.
I'm
I'm surprised I even started to do it after knowing that.
I'm just bringing that up.
Yeah. And at that time, I was like Bob's only friend.
Right. and really,
Holy shit.
Bob's lucky I stuck around and decided to join you guys after he had D'Lo Brown on Monday Night Raw beat the Nitro.
Dude, what the fuck?
The fantasy booking that we were doing with our group of friends, and we lost to that bullshit. We had some incredible
Here's the thing.
storylines.
That
And then he's
whole-
like, D'Lo wins the WWF
It was
title.
it was a pity win.
I know it was.
It was a pity fucking. We were kicking their ass dude.
Every week.
I just like how there's a couple. Fuck this shit. Okay, let's get into reminiscing about our friendship. I just think it's hilarious that a group of like 8 dudes, okay, you all, this whole idea came, and you guys are like, well, we all only trust Bob to have like what's good or not.
Yeah.
There was,
Because
if anybody is listening to this for the first time, or maybe have forgotten, Dallas and Austin were part of a backyard wrestling federation,
Right.
ROA, right?
You didn't need to say the fucking name.
yeah, we don't have to bring it up.
ROA.
So
dude,
that
listen,
sucks.
No, listen. I thought it was great because you guys were able to have your creative freedom and do whatever you want to do. Like,
Some of us had creative freedom, other ones did not.
right. But like just the whole idea of it, I mean, it's pretty cool. Like if I wasn't like a little bitch and like I was younger when that was going on, I would have been doing
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it was fun at the time. But,
Yeah.
So.
But there was like almost a miniature revolt against Dallas. Because Dallas was like the creative guy. He was like the Vince Russo. And there was there was a handful of guys that were like, this is fucking bullshit. And they were like, Bob should do it. Because like, Bob knows whatever about this stuff. And I would just remember telling these guys, I was like, guys, no. I've seen you guys throw fucking hissy fits about losing to another guy on a YouTube video that, and this is not an insult, but it's just that would get like 50 views.
Whoa,
If we were
whoa,
lucky.
whoa. It's
If-
a couple hundred views, dude.
Their matches would get like 50
To be fair, we
views.
do have
Well,
some
their
videos that are getting up pretty high. I'm just
No,
not
I know.
gonna brag,
There's
but-
some stuff on there
but-
that has gotten good traction, but I'm saying like
Well,
most
No,
of
they're
their
not-
matches,
Yeah, they're like 50 views.
50 to like
You
100
actually
views.
just
It's like,
reminded
what the
me-
fuck?
You
doing?
reminded me what I'm gonna make me and Austin do when he comes over early for the barbecue.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna watch our way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should do that.
We should.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
But so yeah, that's just bizarre.
Listen, I don't want to downplay this too much. You said 8. At one time, we had like 15 of us, but
well, at that
not
time
to
it was
brag.
probably like 8
I don't
to
want
10.
to brag. Okay.
You did have like a fucking miniature roster.
No, dude,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's pretty
for
legit.
sure.
But yeah, I think. I'm going to lose my train of thought here about this whole situation. But when someone doesn't know a lot about wrestling, and then they see someone like Bob, who's got like a popular website, he watches a lot of wrestling. You're almost like a god figure to them. Unfortunately, I saw through that.
Holy shit.
Well, it's funny you word it like that because some of those guys would take what I said as gospel.
I know.
100%.
That's what I mean. It's
And then-
100%.
And if I was like, if they would ask me, like, "Oh, Bob, how'd you think of that match?" And if I just shrugged, they were like, "Damn."
They were like, "Fuck,
Yeah, like, "Oh, that hurts my feelings," and I'm like,
fuck, man."
"You were like punching the guy, like they'd be this, and they'd
Oh,
be
it's
punching their
terrible.
own leg." I'm like, "Dude, what
Yeah,
are you
I mean, it was some
talking
silly
about?"
shit, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Really, Bob kind of coming to check that out is really what started the friendship between the three of us.
Well, and
Yes.
I'll never forget that, like, he always says that he thought I hated him when I met him.
Yeah.
And he's not the only person that said that to me in my life.
Well, I think it was a matter of like you don't know who I was, so you're going to be standoffish, which is obvious, of course. But I've said
You
this.
were a threat.
A threat for what?
he knows
knowing
he
stuff.
knows the
Oh.
wrestling, so this is
Because
Well-
I knew stuff.
Right, but I remember, it's like that clicking moment when you're like, oh, we're gonna be friends. I was talking to somebody. It might have even been Dallas. He might be like, who do you like, or whatever. And I was like, Macho Man, and you were just like, what? And then I think you were like, what's your opinion on Owen? And I was like, he's fucking great. And you're like, what's your name?
Yeah, because you know why, dude? Because at that time, if you asked any of those motherfuckers if they watched Macho Man or liked his shit, they don't even know what that dude is.
right. Yeah,
I was
so-
like the odd man out in that fact that I went through and deep dived fucking Macho Man shit.
Right.
and Bob basically is friends with me because I left the birthday party to watch Impact.
That was the
and
greatest.
It's a story we tell constantly.
The greatest fucking night of my life. I fucking go over to my friend's house. at like it's like 7:30. Okay, we're all hanging out, having a good time. I mean, I had just gotten there, and Dallas was sitting at a table.
This is the first time we met.
Yeah, so it's like 7:30. They're like, he's like looking at his phone, like constantly. I just remember he's just like, okay, and he does not want to be there. I know he does. Well, when I showed up, it was like you and like 4 other girls.
And there's like...
Or 3 other
girls.
That
sounds about right.
Yeah. So,
and it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I showed up with my friend Taylor, and I see this guy, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. And then like our friend was like, oh, he's my neighbor across the street. And I was like, okay. So we're hanging out, whatever. I'm talking, and fucking Dallas is checking his phone, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was like it had to have been a Thursday night.
It had to be.
And at like 8:45, this fucking guy is like, I gotta get going. And I was just like, for what? And he's like, oh, there's a show I gotta watch. And I think I made a joke of like mentioning like there's something like wrestling really that you must have had on or something.
It had to be, because why else would this have been brought up? Like, I'm going to watch Impact.
Yeah, because I go, what, are you gonna watch Impact? And you look at me and you're like, yeah. And I was like, what? And this is like 2013, like 2012, 2013.
Like that,
when Impact is shit.
It's like not great. And I'm like, you're joking, right? And he's like, no, I don't miss a week. And I was like,
I don't miss none of it.
And I was like, okay, so like the show starts at like 9, and so I'm like, this guy's, if I ever became that, I thought to myself, like if I ever was this guy, I don't know what I would do with myself. Let's go. Like if I went to the cookout, right? It's like 7:30, and like guys, there's a pay-per-view.
I gotta watch Raw.
There's a Raw, and I gotta go home.
No, you see, if there was a pay-per-view tonight, there would be no barbecue.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
that's embarrassing.
But hey, you know, it all worked out in the end.
You know what? And what's really funny is, you know, we've became pretty close friends.
Yeah.
And the guy that I went there with, that introduced me to you guys, is no longer really in my life.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, and it's one of those things where, if that's usually the case, usually a person like you would just float away.
Right.
You know. Right. And it really was the opposite. The other person kind of floated away, and we kind of hung on to it.
Yeah.
Another thing I remember when you first came to our shows is I threw somebody on you, and you're like, hey, it's my first time.
Yeah.
And you thought I did that because you thought I didn't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So,
like, what the fuck is it? It was like 15 minutes into the show where this guy's throwing another guy on me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's some good shit.
It's weird that that's how we all kind of clicked, though, was through that.
Yeah.
Because that's not Bob's scene.
No.
And for us to allow somebody in and get that close to him in that kind of setting is weird.
And I think what it goes back to is there's not many people, even within our friend group, who liked wrestling, that like it as much as the three of us.
To that degree.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be a certain person.
Yeah.
And then it's like Bob was that person, and it was like, oh my god, he fits.
Yeah.
He like fits the puzzle. It's not just like some of the other guys who were much more
casual and kind of would follow along to what they were supposed to like and not like.
Right. And my favorite match was probably CM Punk, John Morrison, Vengeance, 2007.
Yeah, so, you know, there's some of that.
So.
Yeah.
And really the
fate.
Joe Sweet, we'll say his name because we've said his name before on this podcast.
Yeah.
He's the guy that introduced Bob. And Joe Sweet's heavy into wrestling like we are.
Yeah.
It's just ever since it wasn't that click like that.
I don't know if it's almost a different kind of heavy though. It's heavy to a specific type.
Again, he kind of goes with what he's supposed to go with.
He's the fan where they call them premium live events, and he calls them premium live events.
Right.
And not pay-per-views anymore.
Right. And I don't know. It's just like I told you guys about a coworker who really likes wrestling.
This guy is fucking bragging about this.
Dude.
Every text message.
He better be coming to the goddamn barbecue tonight.
You didn't know him.
Buddy.
I could invite him. But it's like,
I don't know what I'm fucking going
there. He fits right in. He'd fit right in the group.
Dude, that's tough.
Yeah, you'd be surprised though.
So when Joe told me, because I remember he was wearing a Zack Ryder woo 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 shirt.
Of course he was.
Right? And I was like, I like Zack Ryder, so this guy's probably cool. And Joe is cool. He thinks I hate him, but I don't. Whatever. You know, though I smoothed that over.
We tried. It was live on the pod.
Yeah, I did. But, you know, and we were talking, and he was like, yeah, like me and my buddies would do this backyard thing. And I obviously knew what backyard wrestling was.
Right.
But I had never seen it in person.
Right.
So I was like, fucking dude, I'll have to check this out. Like, where do you guys do this? He's like, oh, my backyard. And I was like,
oh, fuck.
All right. So like, he picked me up that weekend.
Oh, he went and got you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you didn't even really know Joe that well.
I probably knew Joe a couple of months.
Wow.
Because I met him in the winter.
Oh, okay. So on the off
The
season
winter,
where we were.
the winter semester.
Right.
And then he told me, oh yeah, like we start up in like April or May or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'll check it out, dude. Like whatever. So I remember going over there. And when I knew where he lived, like I would just ride my bike over.
Yeah.
Because it was like a 40-minute bike ride, so it wasn't a big deal.
Right.
But yeah, so like he told me about it, and I just, it's backyard wrestling. No matter the form, I think everybody should see it once, in person.
It's weird.
It is unique.
The dynamic is weird.
The promo, like I would do some like I'd be like the interviewer backstage a few times. I'd refereed a couple times.
Yep.
But like seeing like how you guys would like set things up. You'd be like, okay, hey, Chris, I need you to do this. Like, this is what you gotta say. And they would do, and then proceed not to do anything that he said them to do.
Yeah.
Or like they have it all in their head, like, okay, so I'm gonna say it, and then you'd be like, all right, go, and they'd just be like,
Yeah.
shit, what was I talking about? Yeah, good. It was a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, holy
I'm pretty sure
shit.
Screech is pretty famous for him needing multiple cuts.
Oh, the statue on camera, just not knowing what to say, or it's like, wait a minute, who did it? Like, who do I say it
Whatever,
about?
dude. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Well,
Those
it's
are good
funny
things.
because most of the times Dallas would be behind the camera. Like
Right.
he would give the guys direction, like, okay, here's like 2 bullet points. Then he'd be behind the camera, and they'd still fuck it up. And Dallas is behind the camera, like
trying to do
pointing to the guy you're supposed to talk about.
Yeah, I've done that.
Or like the belt or whatever, and it's like, come on, dude.
We did what we could, man.
But you being an outsider, you're probably fucking. I would have been loving that.
I was just like, holy shit. I remember going over there. Like, you guys would start about like 9 or 10.
We'd go over early.
Yeah, it was early.
You guys would start. Yeah, you guys would start. But then I remember like I'd be. You guys, first off, you'd be like no phones. And I was like, fuck that.
Because we wanted mostly to the guys, because we wanted people to like respect everyone,
Respect their matches,
and like be involved.
I remember one time I was there at like 9:30, and I think Dallas was like, "Dude, we'll be done by like noon."
Well, we would start cameras rolling at like 10.
Right.
By 10 we had to.
So 10, right? So let's say 10, right? And I feel like he'd be like, "Okay, we'll be done by like 12:30," and I'd be like, "Cool, then we'll go to Wild Wings after." So I wouldn't eat, right? But like you guys would be done with the wrestling part at like 12:30. Then he'd be like, "All right, guys." So like I remember the first time he was like, "All right, guys, we're done." And I was like, "Cool, dude. I can't wait to get fucking my rap or whatever." And then he's like, "All right, promos. So I need da 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 da." And I was like, "What?"
Oh, yeah,
and then
right. We did do it like
it
that.
would go
too.
for like 2 hours longer because number one, you couldn't find the guy that needed to do something because like either they're exhausted or like they're checked out,
Or they ran to the store to get snacks.
Yeah,
and it's
dude,
like,
let's go to the
"Oh,
gas
Mom."
station.
This
It's
is
like,
why I wanted
holy
people
shit.
to like. I wasn't trying to be like a fucking high school teacher, but it was like, guys, let's all be cool with each other. Watch everyone's matches. We got to sit through everyone else's. It's like, don't fucking. And like, if you get there, you better have your snacks already, because if you're leaving,
Right.
you're gonna get called out because you're being stupid.
I would bring my bag full of drinks and like snacks.
You had to.
And then I'd just sit there and watch the show. And these guys were like, "Oh, we're going to go to the fucking Route 11 gas station.
And then
That's
there's
25 minutes away."
There's
I'm like,
other
"What are you
people
talking
like
about?"
Joseph who would then go inside and just sit around.
Oh,
and,
the
like,
whole time.
And wouldn't come out when he's got to do a fucking promo.
Right.
He's got a full outfit change. He's showered, fucking ready
Right.
for
Dude,
the
he's
day.
done that shit way too much. Yeah.
Like, shit, man.
Yeah.
We did start filming in chronological order, though, after.
I think eventually we did,
Yeah.
yeah, because I think it kind of gave people breaks and then kind of get ready in between and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
because
Yeah.
we'd go in the back and people would still be sitting out front
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah. It was good
But,
shit.
yeah, so that's where, I mean, really, all 3 of us met. And then from that, I would go over to Bob's house, well, his dad's house,
Right.
and watch random shit sometimes, or like meet him for my break while I was at OCC on the North Campus or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of fostered a little bit more, and really, I feel like the three, like, I'd pick you guys up, and we would just bullshit sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Dude, there was many times where I remember we watched the Catfish the movie
dude. Yeah.
documentary.
Right. So not
And-
even like wrestling stuff
Right,
all the time.
but like you guys would come over at like 3:00 in the afternoon,
yeah.
and we would go down to the den, and then you guys wouldn't leave until like 2 in the morning.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like a whole thing. We would watch ROA stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like
We
a
watch all sorts of shit.
Yeah, it was a whole day type of thing.
But this is the podcast itself, ICOPOD, is definitely kind of what helped foster the rest of it, because we stopped wrestling in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hung out afterward, but once we started in 2017, 2018.
Yeah, something like that.
It had to be 2017 because I moved in 2018.
Well, we started the year you moved,
So okay,
so it's 2018.
So from
that
between
makes sense.
2016 2018, we probably saw each other quite a bit. But
Yeah.
really, if we hadn't have started ICOPOD, I don't know how much closer we would have gotten.
And remember, I wanted to do this years before we even started.
Right,
Right.
I was like, I want to do something like this.
right. And I was always, as we've talked about on the show, just worried that either it would like fizzle out or we wouldn't stay consistent with the releases and stuff. So
Right.
that was always the understanding that if we're going to do it, we're going to do it consistent. We're going to do it right. We're going to fucking do it to the best of our ability. And really, Bob, out of the group at the time, was probably the only guy I would have done that with. Because
Right.
I don't think Dallas had a lot of interest at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I remember being kind of up in the air about it, but I was like open to it. And then you guys started, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and like Joe would have never stuck
Well,
with
yeah,
it.
No
that
way.
one would have never. Yeah.
So there was really nobody else that could have made that work. And I feel like we had a dynamic enough to where it did work.
Right.
And we enjoyed it. So,
Yeah. Well, the show eventually fizzled out.
I don't see it that way.
No, I mean we didn't miss a Monday for 4 years, or whatever.
Yeah,
We evolved.
Yep.
We added.
right. The format changed.
Format changed. So
I've moved fucking 3 states on
Yeah.
this
Right.
on this podcast.
That's pretty crazy.
We've gone through girlfriends,
yep.
breakups,
Lots of life changes.
school, not school for some of us,
Yep.
jobs.
It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot has happened in 4 years, and all that shit happening, and still being able to say we didn't miss a week is pretty awesome.
I remember when my hours at work changed, the first person I called was Austin. I was
You
like, dude,
do,
I got to
yeah.
work Tuesdays now. What do we do?
Yeah,
Like, what day can we still do it?
Yeah.
right.
So, just craziness stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right. The craziness, though, is about to end in 49 minutes and 33 seconds because we're going to watch the final 1996 edition of Monday Night Raw, December 30th, Season 4, Episode 51. What do we know? We know that Goldust and Lawler.
Yeah.
Goldust and Lawler. Yep.
What a way to end it. It's amazing. I'm gonna count.
Strong.
I'm gonna count down from 3 when I say play. That's when we're just gonna watch along and enjoy the final episode of ICOPOD. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh boy,
Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Sean looks like such a fucking drug addict. Right
He
now.
really does.
So they're hyping this up when really, what? It's almost a year old at this point.
Well, they're.
They're gonna be face to face on this Raw.
Oh wow, we're doing these types of promos again.
In the black background,
Yeah.
turn 3/4 view. Except that Bret's moving a lot.
They haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
god.
wearing Brett's glasses.
Those are like the Pillman ones a little bit.
Yeah.
You would think this is the world title feud.
Oh, for sure. It probably should have
Interesting.
been.
It probably, yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, well, during this intro, we'll be back.
Where you going?
I had to go pee.
Oh, great.
That was before the intro too, just like they used to do it.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah, I remember when it was like Money Incorporated in the Beverly.
Oh
Beverly
my
Brothers.
god, dude.
And they were like, Money Incorporated, we can't be bought, or whatever. It was.
Oh.
Something stupid.
So scripted.
Yeah. Oh, we're live. This is in Albany.
All right. Hey, that's apropos.
That's interesting.
got-
I thought the whole thing would be taped all the way through, but
Oh
I guess
yeah,
not.
me too. Farouk in the ring here with his new gear on. He goes, "Oh, we're on live. All right."
Oh, yeah.
Let me put my,
It's a lot different when we're taped, and it's just him and Clarence. Oh, there's PG-13.
Ah, shit.
BWO. A
Yeah.
couple of BWO signs.
Yeah. The Knickerbocker Arena.
That was a dangerous word for Lawler.
Yeah, it
to
was.
say. Just the way he's like, he paused. It was not
Motherfucker
good.
Arena. Oh shit! Steve Austin and Farouk.
Yeah, he looks fucking big, Steve Austin.
Yeah, he does.
Yesterday morning on Superstars.
Who is that, Livia?
No. Oh no! It looks like they're just enhancement guys that Steve Austin broke their ankles with chairs.
He Pillmanized the
He
entire
Pillmanized
locker room.
two random guys, two jobbers.
Oh my god.
Is that going to be his gimmick now? Is just go around stomping ankles in chairs?
Yeah. Snapping ankles and cashing checks.
Yeah. Wait.
Are they on a team?
Are... Oh, they are teaming.
Oh, what the fuck?
Against Jesse James. Oh, God. I thought it was a singles match.
So did I.
Wow. Here comes Jesse James. He's a great guy to
Oh,
kill the crowd.
God.
Can you just imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and then the fucking Jesse James
Dude.
is supposed to keep that heat?
So lame.
Yeah, that just ain't working. I do have soap.
God.
It's the Dawn. Sarah didn't get any soap refills, so I should. Oh,
Steve Austin
jeez.
jumps him. We don't even have the other guy out here yet.
Yeah, who's gonna be his partner? Maybe he's gonna beat him up so bad, and he's like, "Fuck it, let's wrestle Farouk." Oh, Savio
Oh,
Vega.
Shit.
This has been a year-long feud.
He literally.
Savio and Steve Austin.
So this is a live episode, huh?
Yeah, in Albany.
fuck?
Apparently.
I think that's bullshit.
Well, we were tricked into thinking we were gonna get Steve Austin against Farouk, and then
Oh, there
Jesse
he is.
James came out. And,
Oh.
that was not the case.
Steve just got whipped into the steps, dude.
And he took the steps, unlike Fake Razor.
No, yeah, he took the steps. So they're keeping the match. They ain't throwing it out here. We had to jump before the bell, getting kicked on the outside for Jesse James, but we're staying with it.
Do you think you guys would get burnt out if you had to wrestle the same guy like 80 times a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the same match over and over again.
Although it would make your job really easy.
Yeah, but wouldn't like the quality of matches and show like go down? Because it's
Yeah.
all right, guys. Like it's hip toss, it's Irish.
Yeah, you're
whip.
mailing it in.
Yeah.
Bischoff fears McMahon.
Is that what that
It
says?
does, yeah. He fears him.
Farouk getting tagged in here. We haven't seen much from Farouk since he changed, so.
And we still don't really know why he did change.
Right, there's
No.
been no explanation.
They kept that on the DL.
Oh, bam! Spine buster.
The outfit's definitely better.
Yes. I think I like Farouk. I mean, I liked him when he was just Ron Simmons.
That's who I like.
Yeah.
I like Ron Simmons. I don't know if I like Farouk.
And you know what's funny is like Farouk and Steve Austin were two main guys for WCW.
Right. Right.
Spin kick by Savio.
Two guys that were definitely figured in.
Yeah, at one point or another. There's Brett. As everybody knows, if you're going to watch a wrestling show, you're standing backstage watching the show.
And an awkward angle.
He looks
Right.
like your weird art teacher.
Yeah.
He's got like a flannel on with round sunglasses.
Today we're gonna draw an apple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today we're gonna draw an apple.
You're not feeling it enough.
Yeah, pretend that you're the apple. Feel the
Think
emotion.
of the apple's skin.
The red's not popping for me.
Make it pop.
It looks like a dead apple.
Farouk was just stomping a mud hole through the second row.
It was an awkward angle. Inside cradle. Oh, Savio can't pull it off. Remember when Savio Vega should have won the Intercontinental title after the King of the Ring?
Dude,
95?
what a waste. What a waste.
Literally, the day he lost to Jarrett, the interest in Savio diminished significantly.
Yeah. Well, I think Rob Bartlett should probably still be on the show.
Screw that.
Shit.
He was so bad. We were literally counting the episodes before he was
Oh
gone.
my god. And it was right from the beginning, dude.
Yeah.
I was sick of that dude the minute we started hearing him.
I mean, they wanted a non-wrestler like comedy guy, but he like just trashed it.
Yeah, it made
He'd be
it
like,
cheap.
Yokozuna's got a wedgie. It's
Yeah.
like, that's not funny.
It made it cheap.
Yeah.
Art Donovan, though, was like...
Oh my god. Hey, how much does this guy weigh?
Remember how pissed Savage was getting with him?
He stopped talking to him after like the second match.
Well, and then Gorilla Monsoon was even worse because
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like telling Art to shut up and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Like when he saw Razor Ramon the second time, he was like, "Hey Randy, didn't I see this guy already?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
How much does this guy weigh?" And he's like, like 270 are. And he's like, 270?
Oh, he's a big guy.
Yeah. How tall is he? 6'5"? Wow.
I want to see Bob wearing this outfit that the roadie is wearing.
You can pull it off.
You know what's disgusting? If I were to shave my facial hair like that, I'd pretty much be the roadie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a similarity there.
That's like
You gotta
sad.
get you that top then. Oh shit.
I don't like the
I dance like that,
breakdancing
too.
with the country gimmick.
Well, isn't he? He's not really a country like guy, right? Doesn't he like rap
Well,
music?
so I don't know. Like originally you could have just said no, but like the way he's dressed and like now that he's the one who's saying
And he
the
sings
music
the
and
country.
stuff,
Yeah, the country
I
music.
feel like it kind of puts him in that category. But I don't think like as just the roadie when he was, you could put him anywhere.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
He's the stage guy. Holy shit. This chop back that looked like a low blow by Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, he spit on him.
I wonder what Nitro was giving us.
I know, we didn't even look last week.
Well, we were so invested on that.
What the fuck is Brett doing coming down here?
Oh my god, he just went after Steve Austin. And then Steve Austin slid in the ring. What the heck is happening?
Why is Brett wearing a 3XL?
I know, that's a huge shirt. No, they're checking on Rhodey. He's severely injured. Brett is about to rip off his shirt and get into the ring.
Brett came out here to check on a guy after he got chop blocked
Yeah, dude.
in a tag match?
Oh, why is there not?
That's dumb.
Okay, I guess I gotta go the
Savio was trying to calm Brett down, and Brett was like, "Don't touch me." And Savio was like, "Whoa, amigo."
other- What does he want? Is he trying to get a disqualification on a chop block outside the ring?
Dude, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. We're going to commercial.
Of course we are.
Raw continues next.
And if something happens during the commercial, we'll be sure to tell you.
Oh, guys, this is breaking news. I just saw this on the internet.
What?
The Canadian Supreme Court has overturned the 1997 Screwjob decision.
Yeah, kayfabe. Son of a bitch.
What the fuck? Brett's on the apron with no shirt on.
I told you he's gonna get in.
He's tagging in, dude.
Holy shit. Okay, guys. I didn't think I was gonna have a new Sunny update for you. I was gonna make a joke and just say it again.
Is there?
She just posted 54 minutes ago.
What did she
Oh,
say?
shit,
Don't look yet.
dude.
You can see the picture in a second. She writes, "Thank you, fans, for all your continued support. The new would not even be possible without you."
So she probably doesn't want OnlyFans taking a cut of her shit. That's probably what it was.
Oh, that could be.
Well, this redhead video and dozens others are available now 24/7 at firstdivasunny.com, and this is the photo that we get. Our final Sunny
Who's
update.
that?
That's Sunny
That's
with red hair.
Sunny?
Dude, no.
She does this thing where she like has different hair.
That looks nothing like her.
Well, she's got a filter on. That's her.
You think?
Yeah.
It definitely is.
That don't look like her.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Did she get a machete down there and just fucking split herself open? What the hell is that?
I don't know, dude.
It's Sunny.
I think that's her.
No, it's definitely her. She posted. I can try to find it, but she posted that she did.
So she's still doing the porno. It's just through her own site.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's posting much more
Nude.
on Twitter. So you don't even have to pay for some content because we just got the full show. See?
I don't.
Oh my
I think she
God.
dyed her hair at one point. That's literally her.
That other picture looks fake.
It's her. Look,
Yeah,
the hair's
it's
going the
definitely
same
her.
way.
That's definitely her.
Yeah, but this does not look like what it probably should.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that looks not great.
Hey, when you're just standing straight up and you ain't spread open, that's how they're looking.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep. So I didn't think, guys. I really didn't think I was gonna make a joke, and here we are.
Yeah.
Steve Austin and Savio, by the way, guys, are carrying this match.
Well, Brett's
Like,
on the apron.
The heat is all between them.
Yes. Until Brett gets in there.
I think it's kind of the point. But.
Yeah. Here's an interesting note about Nitro. It started 7 minutes early,
Wow.
Whoa.
which is way more than like the 3 or 4 minutes they usually do. But apparently it just started off with like an NWO promo.
Oh, okay.
But then we got the Amazing French Canadians against Public Enemy. Oh, this was probably good. Ultimo Dragon, the Cruiserweight Champion, defending against Jushin Liger.
Wow. Oh my God. It's because at this time, right around now, they're fighting for the J Crown.
Oh.
And those matches are fucking insane.
Mr. Wall Street taking on Conan in a strap match.
In a strap match?
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be Big Bubba and Conan, but Bubba didn't show up. So it was a very short strap match, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Farouk's praying, don't do an electric chair slam. Savio does it anyway.
Boom.
Look at his legs. Look at his legs.
He's doing a Devon.
He's doing the Devon.
He slams him down just like we're slamming down ICOPOD today, guys.
Wow.
Kick Dallas out.
That's no laughing matter. And speaking of that, Hugh Morris, he took on Kensuke Sasaki.
I hate Hugh Morris with a fucking passion.
He's a great guy.
Fuck you.
Harlem Heat and the Faces of Fear.
Ooh.
Tag match. Glacier against Disco Inferno. That's a dream match.
Oh, yeah.
We got 4 minutes of a Benoit Jericho match.
Oh.
It was almost 3 stars, though, according to Matt Petticord, who is also a guy we should have shout out for Matt Petticord. We got minis on Nitro. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the names, so they can fuck off.
We're getting Bret Hart in street clothes, dude.
Yeah. Is he going to make Farouk tap? How is this even legal? He's not even a legal participant in the match. Earl Hebner, what are you doing?
Jesse James said he could go in.
Who's that? It's Crush.
Oh, shit, yeah, dude.
He's beating up a guy not legally involved in the match, so you can't even throw it out.
There's the bell.
Stone Cold's going to join the nation, dude.
Is he going to help? I was going to say maybe he's going to help Brett. But that ain't going to happen.
Oh, hell no, he ain't helping Brett.
2 more matches on Nitro. Dean Malenko and Rey Mysterio. They got almost 10 minutes.
Fuck yeah to that.
And Matt gave it a 3 1/4. Luger and Greg Valentine was the final match. And then
Oh my god.
And then there was a main event interview, as Petticord would say, and it would saying that it was
Holy shit.
yeah, dude.
We're in Terry Funk blue pants.
I was just going to
Let's
say
go.
those are the Terry Funks.
Look at the pop, man. They like Ahmed.
I love those pants on him. That is so funny.
Ahmed looks like a coke dealer in fucking Miami.
He does.
Where did he get a piece of wood from?
That's a great question.
Dude, those pants on Ahmed, dude. Come on.
So the closing segment here is basically the Giant getting kicked out of the NWO
Oh.
because Hogan didn't want to give him a title match that he had earned.
Wow.
But so when we get to a 97 WCW, that context might be, we'll probably talk about it again. That Giant Yeah, you're going down. You know what else is going down? ICOPOD. You're going down. You're going down.
Crowd loves that chant though.
Yeah,
They really do. So does Ahmed, because like that's 80% of his promo. Now he helps out Bret Hart.
Get up, you racist motherfucker.
And now he's gonna help out Sabi.
Fucking Bret, fucking racist.
That could.
Ahmed's caked up.
Those are the top 3 baby faces in the company.
Ahmed's got that chocolate cake, dude.
He does.
Bret's like, give me my goddamn shirt back.
Truly won't believe me that it got ripped off in a wrestling match. She'll think I'm screwing somebody at a hotel, which yeah I am, but
She doesn't need to know.
she doesn't need to know that.
Here's Adam and fucking George
Who
again.
cares, man?
I hate these guys. They're like, we're the only ones here. We're gonna watch the Rumble in 3 fucking weeks, but
Yeah, why are they the Rumble spokespeople?
they just sit in an empty arena. That
It's so stupid.
Rumble's coming, guys. Wow, it's Vince McMahon here, Jerry Lawler, and there's like some little bullshit kids behind me screaming in my ear, Burger King, Burger King. Starburst Fruit Twists are the fucking sponsor for
Those
the
aren't
Alamo
even a
Dome.
thing anymore, are
No.
they?
No.
Oh, that's what we needed, the Twizzlers that I got the filling on the inside.
Those are so good.
Bob literally was like, oh, they're coming, I'm gonna eat everything and not buy more of it.
No, dude, I didn't.
We got stale popcorn last episode. This
Guys, it almost caught the house on fire.
Literally,
it
that
was
was when we burned the
dangerous. Yeah.
It was pretty wild.
But then Bob did like a guilt clean of the microwave, so I felt better about it.
No, it wasn't a guilt. I didn't realize that the lasagna had fucking splashed everywhere.
Oh yeah, it looked like you put a fucking gerbil in there and cranked it up to 9.
Who's this?
Flash Funk, baby.
Funk. What does he call his women?
The Funkadactyls.
The Funkadactyls. Here they come. Funk is on a roll.
Funky.
Do you think they would have gave a white man this gimmick?
Sure.
I don't.
Do you think he taught the girls the dance moves?
Most likely. Hunter's like, I don't know what the hell's going on out there.
Flash showing he's getting a title match? Title shot right now?
Watch him win, dude.
He's gonna win.
Watch him win.
I would put it on him. I like Scorpio. Just as long as he doesn't wrestle Sabu. What is with Helmsley wanting to bang Marlena?
I'm in the same boat. Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah, but like, why did he wait a year to say it? I mean, she's been there for like a year.
Dude,
Sometimes the broad's got to grow on you.
Oh. That's true.
that's just how it works.
Yeah, that's how Dallas does it.
Right.
No. So
He like keeps him at arm's length, and then he's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
okay,
my
like
goodness.
we can
Which is
bang.
funny.
we can
stop,
bang.
stop.
Which is funny because he doesn't have a really long wingspan, so they're actually pretty close regardless.
right. This is a really long entrance. This is a really long episode. I want ice cream. Bob doesn't have nothing. He doesn't got cranberry.
Ice cream.
Now you know how I feel when I gotta do the fucking TNA
I want a
shit,
Hoffman
okay?
hot dog and mac and cheese, dude.
Oh,
What do I gotta bring to this cookout, by the way? Anything?
I mean, you know, whatever.
Well,
you
don't
want.
go to the store because they're out of fucking everything.
No, they gotta have something.
Whatever you want, Bob.
No, what do you need? Like, what
Bring
do you-
your
I don't-
pubes.
Bro, I don't know. No one has told me what they're bringing, and
You
I
know,
know
I
people are bringing
almost-
stuff, but I just don't know
I
what.
almost just, as a joke, wanted to rip off a piece of my pubes and then put it on
I would have been pretty disgusted if you
an
did
Austin
that.
shirt. I'll do it.
No.
Why does it sound like Velcro down there, dude?
It's my Skechers.
Wait a second, I thought
Wait, it's cool.
it's Goldust fighting him? Or is he just
No, he's
sitting
in
in
the crowd again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is.
Here they come.
Look at this. Goldust was the Shield before the Shield was a thing. What the hell? What is this? Why a guy in gold? Why is he afraid of Goldust?
What's this, McMahon? You're not gonna rattle me,
No,
McMahon.
you can't rattle me. And he's gonna come out looking over his
No,
shoulder.
he's
the whole
already
time.
got a jobber entrance. He's in the ring.
I love that he's like totally dropped the I'm a blue blood gimmick.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't keep it going forever.
I feel like he kind of forgot to keep that going.
Yeah,
VWO
he's like not a
signs.
French guy anymore.
Join the
Yeah.
ECW revolution.
Jean-Pierre Levesque.
Get him, Flash.
Hits him right from behind.
I don't know if I like Funk's gear.
I like that Joe calls him Paul Levesque.
Oh, look at those dance moves.
Dude, his crack is showing.
He's caked up too.
Yeah, that's true.
An arm twist.
Devastating.
This is a banger, guys. There's so much going on. I don't even know what to say.
Dallas, get out of here.
This is the type of match where it should have started off with a side headlock. Spin kick, standing moonsault.
1, 2.
The front row looks so fucking bored, dude.
You know what? For an ICOPOD episode, we should fucking watch some of the ROA stuff.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Well,
I want you to bring popcorn.
maybe that would be my own pet project.
Bring popcorn.
You guys will see an update on the ICO.
I'm doing
ICOPOD.
my own pet projects too, guys.
And it'll be like
changing-
Bob watches ROA Part 1.
I'm changing the subject. Bring popcorn.
And the show will be 4 hours long as I just pick random matches.
Remember how hard the popcorn was last
Yeah,
episode?
dude, it was so fucking hard, man.
I told you guys not to do that.
And then he opens the pears and doesn't offer.
No, he fucking ate it right in front of us.
He
There's
spooned.
more.
He
There's
spooned
more cans.
pears right into his mouth.
There's more cans.
I had to suffer with my own chicken briggies.
What did I text you guys this morning?
I got no snacks.
Thank you.
Yeah, but to
Yeah,
be
but we
fair,
were already coming.
you were
dude.
kind of being a dick about it when you said that.
Yeah, you basically said don't come over.
No,
You were
no,
upset.
No,
You were very grumpy this morning.
no. Because I was just warning you guys that if you guys get hungry, I don't have like snackable foods. There's something I could make that's like meal level
What?
rice.
Oh, what the fuck? What is this, prison?
Hey, you guys want some rice?
Yeah,
Are you hitting on me trying to make me rice, dude?
yeah. I'll even spoon feed it to you.
Oh, then you should have done that fucking an hour ago.
Fucking hour ago. What are we waiting for? Oh, slingshot roll up.
Holy
Oh
shit.
wow, that was actually nicely done.
He was gonna win, but he didn't.
Captivating analysis there by Dallas. He was gonna win, and then he didn't.
Look at that, neck breaker and 2 count. Wow, I didn't see that coming.
You got anything else to say? Nope.
Nope, that's it.
Go.
Good.
Dust.
We're gonna end this episode by destroying this apartment. So
I
basically,
should give Marlena something to suck on.
the microphone. So we're gonna throw the microphone. We're gonna break the pictures.
I want to individually smash each picture over Dallas's head.
I do that.
And then Bob's going through the canvases. Any canvases on the wall, those are what Bob's getting.
Come
put
on,
through.
man.
There's one more frames. Can you have a couple of frames? There's that canvas. I saw one. There's that one. I saw one hiding behind the thing.
I wish we would have broke a canvas over somebody's head.
We got the Last Supper up at the top here.
It's the
Yeah, what
golden,
is that?
That's the Golden Girls.
Well, they're all dead, so it's kind of like the Last Supper.
Wow.
Well,
Don't
this
tell-
is the last supper of ICOPOD.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it is.
And we don't even get supper.
No, we have rice apparently.
No, you guys have. There's going to be a cookout tonight that we can all have food there.
I'll be surprised if you don't sleep through it.
Dallas is making like one burger.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're making mini sliders. So it's a slider but even minier. So I'm gonna cook a burger.
It's like the Krabby Patties that like are for plankton size.
Yeah. I'm basically doing that to conserve food.
Yeah, so bring your own.
Why? Do you not have a lot of meat?
No.
Why?
I was
'Cause
figured you were
fuck
gonna
you.
maybe bring some.
Do I need to bring meat?
No.
Okay. Well.
You can bring gummy worms
Yeah.
and pudding and some Oreos to put in.
Ooh, dirt cup.
Dirt cup.
I used to have pudding all the time, but I haven't had pudding in forever.
Well, Triple H right now is putting him in a chin lock.
Because what I would do, I'd make the pudding, right?
Right.
And then put it in the fridge. And I'd eat the whole thing. So I'd wait like an hour or two for it to be like, good.
Yeah.
And then I'd have this big bowl. And
Did you eat the skin of the pudding?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, around the top?
Yeah.
Where it gets
like caked up or whatever? No.
Yeah.
I think I would now.
You're disgusting.
It's just sugar.
Fuck off.
I never did that. But no, I'd have this big bowl of like lemon pudding.
Ooh, lemon too, dude?
Lemon's
Really?
good as
Nice,
shit.
nice.
And I would just fucking eat it.
Nice.
I need to do that again. Because, number one, if you make your own pudding, it's like 68 cents.
Oh, yeah.
It's like cheap as shit.
Yeah, but that's a lot of pudding for one man to eat.
I don't
It's
give a
good
fuck.
shit, dude. Lemon pudding, fucking A.
Yeah. I should do that again.
I'm pretty strictly a chocolate pudding guy, but lemon pudding?
Lemon, though, dude.
I like vanilla.
I bought it
and
on a
stuff.
whim. Because I remember my mom making lemon pudding, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I made it here one day, and I threw the first spoonful. I was like, I'm in trouble. And
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I gotta make this more.
Even Jell-O. I'm a big Jell-O guy.
I'm not really big
I
on
like
Jell-O.
Jello.
Yeah, I like Jell-O.
Green Jello is the best.
Green?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go red, dude. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Green's the best.
They're getting some time here this morning, or this evening.
Vertical suplex by the game. We're at 27:33
Holy
if you're
shit.
watching. This is flying by
We're
compared
already
to
30 minutes in?
the other episode. This is-
We've
Yeah.
only had one fucking, 2 matches?
yeah, the
matches,
tag
yeah.
match.
Holy shit.
And Bret Hart with his shirt off on the apron, then getting in the ring.
Yeah. Dallas, I think that on this episode I should put you in the torture rack.
No.
For old time's sake.
Yeah.
I'm very sore, man. I just shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
no, I
Dude,
can-
there's
I can-
still an ROA video somewhere. You see Dallas 10 foot up in the air.
You can stay on the couch and we'll put you on my shoulder, and then Austin will put a picture and we'll put it on the ICOPOD Facebook page.
No, it'll be painful.
At least I actually owned 2 ICOPOD shirts.
I have an ICOPOD shirt too.
I don't.
There you go. Now you guys see.
Now you see why we're done.
Although it would have been probably easier to put you in the torture rack like 3 years ago when you were like 45 pounds later.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier when your back was in one piece. Cause
Yeah,
you're
I
old as
know.
Fuck.
I know, dude. I know. Yeah. It would have been better for the both of us back then.
The good old days.
Yeah. I just remember when Dallas would always make fun of me for being fat, and
When did I ever do that?
then he got a little bit of a belly.
I never made fun of you for being
I was
fat.
fatter back then than I am now.
No, you would always be like, "Oh, don't watch out for Bob. He might have a couple of waters."
Yeah, right. What does that even mean?
Out of your fridge. Bottles of water.
Bob is the kind of motherfucker. He comes to your house, he's having 3 of them.
Dude, I
It's like,
I
bro.
gotta stay hydrated.
Well, I'm going to warn you right now, I don't got bottles of water tonight.
Well, you probably have cans of soda, so I'm about to have 7.
No, I have cans of seltzer water that you don't like.
Ah,
He's got 2 liters, though.
I got 2 liters.
How many?
2.
2.
You have 2 liters for.
No one drinks them, so yeah. So if you want to bring more drinks,
I'm
then
gonna bring
go
my
ahead.
own drink.
You want to bring a bottle of water because you're a little puss? Go ahead.
I'm probably gonna have to bring. I'm probably gonna get a sugar-free Red Bull
For everyone?
for myself.
When does Sarah get out of work?
She's out at 1.
Is she coming here?
No,
Well, it's almost 2, so.
I told. Well, she might be staying away.
You tell her to get the shit that you need, then you don't got to stop on the way. Get Red Bull. You're requesting beverages that I don't have.
Goldust is walking down
You
to
want
the
to
ring,
bring a
guys.
steak? I'll cook you a steak.
I don't want to bring a steak.
You want to bring some gummy worms, Oreos.
Bring some Dominoes.
Bring some Dominoes. If you brought pizza, everyone would love you at the party. Just think about the attention you would get. If you
What
walked in,
food are you making?
just
It's
hot dogs,
burgers.
hot dogs,
Yeah.
hamburgers.
Yeah.
Got some baked beans. Got some chips and dip. Watermelon.
I told Katie to try and
Watermelon.
get corn. I don't know. I don't know if she ended up
I'm telling you.
getting it.
This match is still going on.
Yeah, and I'm losing interest very quickly.
I did. Yeah, I did it the last commercial.
Hit him with a belt.
Oh shit! Title to the head.
Yeah, Hunter nailed him. He also threw the belt dangerously close to the fans where they could have easily just grabbed that.
I
and
just want
stole
to
it.
point out that Dallas is rocking in one of the chairs here, and he's doing it so aggressively that he might cause a fire with my leg hair.
Oh, one time I did this, like before I moved, and like the chair was beat up and it fucking snapped and I fell.
That's what
Oh,
I feel
dude,
like's gonna
that-
happen.
I've had that happen.
There was one of the I don't know. I think it's not. Maybe it's this one.
Nope.
Where It had gotten so... It was like wicked loose.
Dude,
feeling.
this one is.
Okay.
It feels really loose.
Okay, so that's what it is. I was playing a fucking game, right? And I leaned back. And I thought I was going to fucking flip over. And I was like, I'm locking it. I'm done. I am not about to fucking flip over.
It does, dude. It feels wicked loose.
Yeah, dude. That has to be the truth.
Flash Funk's grabbing Triple H, throwing him back into the ring. He's not done with him.
Well, Goldust also came down from the crowd.
He did, yes, he did.
He's going to take the anaconda out of his pants and probably
I
strangle him.
hope so. He's about to see revelations.
Revelations.
Stinger Splash. I wonder where he learned that from.
The Stinger.
What are we going to see, a 450?
He ain't going to hit him with a 450. He's going to break his nose.
You think that's going to stop him?
Oh!
Oh,
he hit
Nice. The crowd fucking exploded for that.
I remember when he first hit that in WCW. The people and the fans were like, "What the fuck was that?" And they're like, "Ah! Oh my god!" We're so used to like people doing
punch.
abdominal stretches for 12 minutes. This guy just did a flip a couple of times.
That wasn't terrible.
It was,
It was
long.
too long.
It was
It
too
was
long.
It was way, they got way too much time.
Yeah.
Oh, Shotgun Saturday Night.
Oh,
We're here
man.
in Look at, here we go. Is this already taped at this point, do we know?
Gotta be.
Ruckus Sexy Live.
So,
This Saturday night. If we were would we have watched that if we were to keep going?
No.
Wow, what?
No, because it's literally in a fucking bar.
Yeah, I know.
I love how it's like it's in a bar for like I think a couple of months,
It's
and then it's
not
in like the
long at
arenas.
all.
Yeah.
It's like a couple episodes.
Well, see, I think
Yeah.
I'd want to watch it. Is it every week though?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
never mind.
It's a weekly show.
Oh, I didn't know that. Never mind. Fuck those shots.
And it goes until like what, like 99? Goes on for like 3 years.
It does?
I think so.
I know into 98.
I didn't
Yeah.
know it was a weekly one.
Yeah. Oh, this is for the house show. I miss Todd. San
Yeah.
Diego, January 3rd.
The Holiday
Stockton.
Hell Tour.
LA. Fresno.
It's all West Coast.
San Jose Arena.
They're like staying in California.
They're like on this.
Anaheim.
They're like in the same. Okay, now we're going to Vegas. El Paso. Okay, that one they gotta travel a little bit. I wonder if that like hurts their attendance.
Got it.
So it's like, oh, I know they're in San Jose, but like tomorrow they're in Anaheim. Like, we can
Right.
just go then.
Right.
And there's Jim Ross.
JR.
Let me tell you something, goddammit. Motor skills are still kind of lacking in my face, but here we are.
Oh my
We're live.
god. Who the fuck's coming out? Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, and his little dark sunglasses that he's been wearing. I lost my smile way back, and I gotta go back and find it.
You may not
Yeah,
like him
that-
because he's wearing a green pinstripe shirt and a fucking tan blazer, but here he comes. Yes, the Marines are looking after him. Yes, they're gonna stab him this time. And yes, he will have 2 black eyes before he loses his smile this coming Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
I lost my smile because 4 hours ago, Vince McMahon told me that I'm losing the belt at WrestleMania 13. I got really upset about it.
Technically, the first Shotgun Saturday Night was Shawn Michaels versus 6 Marines.
Yeah. That inspired the name and everything.
He barely did the taunt before the
didn't care.
fireworks went off. That's bullshit.
And the pyro went on for like 10 seconds more.
He just barely teased taking the blazer off and then it was like, heh. And here comes
He's pissed.
the Hitman, Bret Hart.
Dun, 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 dun. Is he gonna be in the same plaid shirt?
No, he's
Oh.
He changed.
wearing... Wait, is that not even his jacket, is it? What is
No.
that?
It's a chalk line.
Or it's a chalk line. Yep, find that at chalkline.com.
He's going leather jacket, no shirt underneath. Special edition something.
Moneta?
I guess.
No. Is there something? What's on the back? Brett, turn the fuck around.
I think it might be just his logo.
Huh. Well, I don't know how I feel about this this jacket.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Calgary Hitman.
Oh, okay. This makes more sense now.
Are they still called that?
Oh, I don't know. I hope Sid comes out and he'd be like, "What about me?
What about Sid?
Yeah, literally.
I'm the champion."
Brett's got huge tits.
Oh, that's nice. You gave him a
Nice
microphone.
cleavage through the
Look,
jacket.
just what an asshole Shawn Michaels is.
Whoa.
Shawn, is my face good enough to be in Playgirl? You tell me.
He's not going to interfere in what? Him
Their
talking?
match.
What match? Sean, it's Sean and Zit. Oh.
Brett and Vader?
Oh, he's saying that Brett should go first talking because he's Brett Hitman Hart.
Shawn Michaels wouldn't even think about going first.
No.
This is DX Shawn Michaels right now.
Yeah, he's kind of having that attitude.
Brett's like wants to laugh at him.
Well, because he knows he's kind of making a mockery of it.
Well, I wasn't really prepared to go first because usually when I cut my promos, I build off of what the other guy says, and then I just reiterate it and change words around, but it's basically still their promo.
Look.
See, that's what he's doing.
He doesn't know,
Shawn
dude.
Michaels talks about how he likes to respect his... What did he say? His mentor?
Mentors. Yeah.
I thought they were cutting his mic.
So did
Sounded
I.
like it was, yeah.
You haven't learned anything from Jose Lothario.
He's probably right.
You costed me the world.
They're talking about WrestleMania 12
Well,
right now.
he didn't cost him the belt. He beat him for it. There's a Salvador Sincere rule sign. Is Salvador Sincere holding it?
I think they thought that that's what Shawn Michaels' name was.
Sincere?
Yeah.
You promised that you carried the belt with the same class and pride I did.
I don't know if Shawn promised that.
I don't think he really did either, but...
No, I believe the last thing he said to Brett was, "Get the fuck out of the ring."
He's kind of shitting on Shawn's run here, and it's
Yeah.
sad because, like, it's kind of fucking true.
His microphone is cut.
Yeah, it's not working.
Playgirl
Yeah.
magazine.
Look, the fans are like, yeah, fuck Shawn.
There's that one dude who's like, "Yeah, I got that one."
I wonder how much it was at the time.
The magazine?
Yeah.
I bet it was like $8.
Well, the magazines now are like,
That cheap?
Oh, yeah.
how much do you think? It was?
$8.
Like $8.
Probably cheaper than that. Magazines now are like
the
$6.95. Back then, you
here.
could get a Pro Wrestling Illustrated for like $2.95.
That's what I mean.
So
Yeah.
you could
Oh
probably get it for
my
like less than
God.
$5.
I'd have guessed $15.
No
No way.
way.
No way.
I mean, maybe if it's like
Since it's a special...
an adult one.
I don't
That's
know.
why.
I don't know if it'd be that much still, though.
Oh,
I don't think so.
he doesn't think he's a man's man.
I don't know. Shawn doesn't like get. He doesn't have a very manscaped face, if you can tell with the eyebrows. So it's not like he's like pretty himself too much.
Okay, so this is interesting about Playgirl. So, Playgirl relaunched in 2020,
Ooh.
which I didn't know that. But
Are we subscribing?
yeah,
Use the ICOPOD credit card.
it's a company expense. So the mid to late 70s,
That makes sense. Yeah.
Playgirl was selling like 1.5 million copies.
Wow.
So the first edition was priced to sell at $1 a copy or $8 for a year's subscription.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Now, I'm assuming that's based off like the 70s. But
Well,
like,
right. So yeah, I mean that's.
So you got to top, but like the 90s, you're probably paying $3 or $4 for one, maybe.
Brett's yelling because he can do something. I missed.
Kick his ass.
Oh, kick his ass.
Yeah.
I hope you got the bug out of your
The
butt.
plug?
They said plug or the bug, I thought. Oh, I've seen you on the road and you ain't no role model. Wait. Here's
Sid.
Oh, they're gonna cut Sean's promo short?
Right
That's
when it's about to get
bullshit.
wicked good and dirty. And here comes Sid.
Yeah, they're probably like,
casually
dude, get
walking
out
around the
there.
Sean, or Brett, you can tell just has fucking pie all over his face.
These covers
you,
for
my
Playgirl
man.
are very uncomfortable.
Huh?
These covers for
They
Playgirl
look like
are
Muscle and
uncomfortable.
Fitness.
Yeah, they
You're
do.
into
But
it.
I'm trying to
Oh, that one
find.
might not be.
I'm trying to find like a price on it, but it's so
Oh.
blurry I can't see it. Oh well. I guess I don't really need to know.
So Sid's out here, he cuts Sean short, and he's just screaming till his voice cracks.
I love how he was like, I've seen you on the road and you ain't no role model.
Right.
Oh, what is this? Is this
This
The
is
Undertaker?
Steve Austin, dude.
What the fuck was that? That was for The Undertaker. The lights just went out. Yeah, here he is.
Wait,
Wow.
why did they do it like that?
That was really weird.
I think they fucked it up. Sean, I bought your Playgirl, and I never felt more alive.
I want a refund. Sid told Brett to calm down, he'd handle it, and Brett literally wasn't moving.
Oh, Vader's attacking Taker.
Vader Taker?
Vader Taker.
Vader Taker.
Sid's just staring at him on the ring.
I
step.
basically think that what's happening here is they're about to announce that everyone in the ring is also going to be posing for Playgirl. So we're going to have Vader, Taker, Sid, and Sean. Brett will never do that. Of course, he's not a man. He's
No
a
way.
man's man. So and they're going to be like in like a row, all with the towel like Sean did.
Oh,
I don't think Sid is circumcised. He's definitely got a sea cucumber down there.
Sid probably
God.
isn't circumcised, and then when he has to pee, he's probably always like,
I'm
What
sorry,
the
can I
fuck?
start
so
again?
mad.
What in the world?
Can I start again? That's why he's so mad all the
Oh.
time.
Sean just low blowed Brett with the middle rope. He pulled it up on
And
him.
then he slungshot crossbody to Sid, and now they're brawling. Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe are like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Are they gonna
They're
try to
going
play
banana.
that off like Sean didn't?
Go banana.
Are they gonna try to play that off like Sean didn't mean to low blow him and he did that as a way to slingshot out?
No, I'm thinking that he meant to.
He looked like he purposely fucking did that.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, that was chaos. But I liked it.
I thought that was a good segment.
Yeah, that was good.
It only took 51 episodes to get a good segment. But I guess they did it.
Triple H is at ringside.
Yeah,
The
why is
hockey's
Helmsley
off,
just
man.
hanging out there with hockey?
How the hell did he get a job in fucking 1996?
Oh shit! I forgot about Jerry Lawler and Goldust.
That's closing us out, folks.
I would have
Well-
just ended with this fucking match or that segment.
Well, guys, it's time to wrap up the show.
Oh my god. Yeah, we might as well just start the wrap up process now. So, what do you guys think of the show?
One of the guys we've hated the most along the entire journey of ICOPOD.
I liked him in '93.
I did not.
You never liked him. I liked him
never
when he was fucking around with Brett, but when he came back, after he came back at WrestleMania 10, it's been just fucking brutal.
After the charges were cleared.
Yeah. And he wrote that letter.
Yeah.
These 14-year-old girls are sluts. It can't possibly be my fault. It's like, okay. Are they doing this from earlier in the day? Earlier in the show? Yeah. Or no, this was last week. Right? No,
No, this was this week.
this was this show. I can't even remember what happened 31 minutes ago.
No, yeah, that was opening the show.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right. Yeah, because then we had Helmsley and Funk.
Yeah.
Oh, the match is starting.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
already
that's good.
started.
We're cutting it short then. Just going right to it. Axe handle.
Get away from me, freak. What if you have to pee and you're on commentary?
I don't think you do.
I I feel like I've heard a coach say that he would just like pee himself.
I think I've heard things about diapers.
Diapers. I would definitely get a diaper.
Also, I think some people like are just better at. Like, I couldn't do that.
No way.
Coach said he'd pee himself?
Yeah. Especially at WrestleMania when you're down there for 6 hours, you can't just get up and go.
Why don't you just pee under the table?
There's equipment and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pee on it.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll look like Bob's microwave.
There you go.
That'll show them.
Yeah, perfect.
You don't want to let me have a pee break?
When we go to fucking Rochester, I guarantee you, I'm gonna be like, I gotta pee, and it's like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to pee at least twice.
Oh fuck!
But I drink
No,
so.
you won't.
I
You
drink
didn't
so
the last time we went.
because I didn't drink any water.
Okay, so don't drink it.
I don't want to be dehydrated.
You can wait and drink it at the show.
No, but then I gotta pee on the way back.
At the show, if you drink it in the beginning of the show, you'll pee on the way back.
Yes. If not at the show already, and then pee again. Yeah.
So just don't eat or drink anything for.
That's
24
why
hours.
I don't. That's
So
why
basically, Bob is cancer.
when we
Okay,
went
he's got bladder cancer.
when we went to Impact, I didn't drink or eat a damn thing, and my pee was fucking like orange soda. It was so
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds dangerous.
dehydrated.
No, you got water at the show there.
When
it was
we,
after, though.
when
It
we
was
left.
after, yeah. And you didn't pee on the way home, I don't think. Oh wait, no, we might have made one.
I think
stop.
we stopped
But it
at
wasn't
McDonald's.
because of you, I don't.
No, it wasn't because I had to pee.
It was just like, let's stop real quick.
Yeah, and I was like, thank God, so I don't have to pee my pants.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Helmsley's leaving. The crowd is so enthused with this Goldust and Jerry Lawler match. Oh! Oh, wait. He's abducting Marlena. She didn't really put up any sort of
she's
fight for
loving
that.
it.
Wait,
Rake is back.
who's that? That's Mark Merrow. I like how his shirt's a glow in the dark.
I was gonna say the only thing you can see is his shirt.
You can't see him at all. He's just pointing at him. You better put her down. Oh, he just threw Marlena on him.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Is he gonna try to? Okay, so she's knocked out. Are they trying to act like maybe Merrow was trying to abduct Marlena? That makes no sense. Like to trick Goldust.
Remember the Steiner squash matches, dude?
Those were the best.
How they were just killing motherfuckers.
The Steiner screwdriver for a guy getting paid $50. That's great. Oh,
Helmsley's beating up both Marrow and Goldust,
yeah.
and he's one guy.
Triple threat at Royal Rumble or what?
They would never.
That'd be cool though. They're kind of right in the storyline in that kind of fashion.
Helmsley and Merrow and Goldust. That could be good.
Why couldn't Marlena have done Playboy?
She's more of a hustler, girl.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised she doesn't have an OnlyFans. You want to see where I can put this cigar?
Terry Reynolds, if you're listening to
Yeah,
this,
that's right.
there is a business opportunity I'd like to speak to you about.
If you want to make a website similar to Sunny, we'll host it for you.
We'll host that.
So, all right, that wraps up that episode. Marlena, we'll never know if she's alive or dead. Probably not great.
Dead.
She's probably not looking good.
I'm thinking so, dude. That would be the only logical explanation of what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, how do we feel about the final episode of ICOPOD for that Raw?
That was a good Raw.
I thought that was good.
I think it was good. I was a little worried with how long that first match was, or this is the second match. I mean.
Helmsley and Funk.
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but no, I think overall it was pretty good. A lot of action happened. But
Yeah.
this is what happens on the live ones. They do a lot of fun
Yes.
stuff. It's action heavy, a lot going on, and then they get really fucking boring after that.
Right. And that segment with Sean and Brett.
Really good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I was looking forward to what Sean was going to say, and then, of course, he gets cut off.
Well, I feel like he was probably going off script, so they're probably like, fucking said, get out
Said,
there.
go there now. Go
Dude,
now.
we're fucking up. You gotta go, 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 go.
Yeah.
I like some of these 97 routes as you're scrolling through have no thumbnails.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about that thumbnail?
Yeah, well, if only someone wanted to keep on going.
Ooh.
But you know what? I digress. How about that one?
Wow, it's that early in the year,
Yeah.
huh?
I'm definitely going to be watching these 97 Raws, because, like, there's just so much that's, like, I think so fun.
Summer 97's a good time.
Summer of 97's wicked good. I'd say from the summer to the end
Yeah.
is, like, when it's really getting, like, well, that probably doesn't look great, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's
There's
pretty
some
fun.
cool stuff there, though.
Yeah. So, it was like Paul Bearer was Jillian Hall before Jillian Hall.
See?
Oh, wow.
That's cool. All right. Well, I thought it was a good episode. It was a good run, 4 years of ICOPOD. Never missed a Monday. Everybody got over what? Including the bonus episodes, probably 250 episodes to go back and listen to.
Yeah, probably close.
Yeah.
And there'll
Plenty of content.
be more. We'll do Starrcade 95 eventually. That will
Yeah.
be the next episode that we do.
Right.
And then we'll watch the WCW 96 pay-per-views before we eventually start, when we really feel like it, watching Nitro from 97.
Yeah, and the whole thing is it'll give us a chance to kind of catch up and still keep a pretty loose format going through those WCW pay-per-views that we've kind of missed out on and really kept on the back burner for a while.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of a nice segue to get back into the groove of things. But, yeah, I mean, as far as beyond that, who knows? You might see some random side projects by either a combination of us or one of us or who knows what.
Maybe Dallas and I will continue ICOPOD and we'll just watch Raw 97 without you.
Wow.
You could.
That would be really interesting.
You could.
Would it be the same? We couldn't do that.
No.
Well, I carry the show, so.
No, you don't. You're the star.
Yeah. It should have just been Austin Skinner and Friends podcast, probably.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's true.
But no, I'm looking forward to WCW 97 when we get there and kind of, again, going through at our pace and just watching shit that I know we're going to get a kick out of almost every time we sit down and do it.
Yeah.
Because the content will be better.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
And there'll be fresher characters that we've
Sure.
not seen.
Yeah, it's the other
That's
side
true.
of the coin.
That's
You
true.
know, it's the other side of the coin that, I mean, other than some bonus episodes and mentioning it every once in a while, we really haven't explored.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. And I am satisfied with the wrap up. Again, we went from book open to book end for 4 years, from the start of 93 to the very last episode of 1996. Really, the new generation era probably closes with the end of 1996. And
Yeah.
for me, with ICOPRO being where we ripped off ICOPOD from, I think it's kind of poetic that maybe we close up shop for our, episodic programming right around the same time ICOPRO probably did.
If not sooner than that.
If not, if not sooner.
But, 97 is obviously the turning point anyway for WWF.
Right.
And us doing the years of transition and kind of like losing themselves is a good era to probably end it. And then when we do WCW, we're going to really be starting off at like the peak.
Yeah.
And then we'll be continuing on through
That's a
the
good point.
demise
Right.
of that WCW. But again, not on a weekly basis. And I mean, at some point, those shows are fucking 3 hours long. So we're going to be, if we watch a 3-hour Nitro, if we had to be like, hey, man, see you next Monday for the 3-hour show again, we'd probably all be like, fuck. But if we're like, hey, we watched that 3-hour Nitro, we'd be like, hey, see you in like 2 months for that next Nitro. Like, okay,
Right.
see you then. It's a lot different.
And I do want to get into different shows. I mean, I want to have Screech on for another ECW one.
Sure.
I want to do maybe some New Japan shit from the 90s.
Yeah.
Just different stuff in general, and this will open up that creative envelope for, again, we're having fun as
Yeah.
well as the listeners. are
Who
having
knows?
fun.
I know that we had said like we wouldn't do, like, oh, we're watching Great American Bash 2008. Who knows? Maybe if one
Down the
day,
road, yeah.
maybe if one day I'm bored and I'm like, I want to put on fucking No Mercy 06 and like talk about it, I'll fucking do it.
Right.
Who's stopping me?
You never know.
Nobody's stopping me. So
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, I'm ready to end the show forever. You guys got anything else or no?
Nope.
Oh!
Shocker! He just loves the piss.
Dude, the
me
last
off.
one, and you say no?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow.
Piece of shit.
Nothing else to say, baby.
I've-
We said it in the beginning.
I've
we
so
said it
read
during the
that.
show.
I've been doing this for an hour and a half. What else do you want me to talk about?
Yeah, what did you want me to say? Oh, man,
nothing
guys,
to say.
Marlena, she might be gone.
Bob didn't get us snacks, dude.
Bob didn't get us snacks. We'll see if he makes it to the barbecue tonight. And
I already texted her. I was like, are you napping? And she said, probably. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to be late already.
yeah,
So I told her, I was like, we're going into work late tomorrow, as it is, like we already said that. So like if we go there late, it's okay because we'll make up for it because we'll be there later than we probably would have been.
Probably, right.
So hopefully I'll be there around like 7.
Okay.
And how cool is that? We're all friends. We're closing up shop on ICOPOD. We're all having a barbecue later.
I mean, it's because ICOPOD's ending.
It's just one of those things that makes me feel like if you're listening, get some friends together, have a good fucking time, and who knows? By the time you're ready to sit back down again, your friends are gone, you've ate all the food, you're guilt tripping yourself because you've gained weight.
Yeah. 45 pounds or so.
Over the course of 4 years. Or whatever.
It might be time to sit down again and listen to a random new episode on ICOPOD's channel.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you know, they always say well, it's like hot girl summer and stuff. Well, this is like kind of ICOPOD summer because this is wrapping up right in the peak of summer.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, we're probably not going to have anything during the summer.
No, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
The ICOPOD summer means we're off.
We're off.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We'll be back in the fall or whatever when the weather's shitty. And
You
like,
can't
you're
do
in Ohio.
nothing.
Right.
Right.
Stuck inside.
And this is good for when because you're in Ohio, so like there's a northeaster.
Yeah.
I ain't got fucking nothing to do. Let's watch that fucking J-Cup.
Right.
Like, okay.
Right.
Whatever.
So
What else am I doing?
anything is possible,
Yeah.
especially after the summer.
Right.
I'd like to even take maybe some suggestions at some point. Hey,
Yeah.
guys,
Dude, the last time we did that.
that's why we gotta do it.
we
That's why we gotta do it.
From Alberta. Oh, it's so bad.
Hey, we're open
Fuck
to
you,
it.
Nico. Son of a bitch.
Hey, we can take them. Doesn't mean we got to do them.
That's true.
Right.
We'll be like, actually, that one sounds like butthole.
Thanks, guys, but we're actually watching this.
Yeah, we heard
Actually,
you loud and clear, and we're
Actually,
gonna ignore.
we're watching Thunder from 2000. Actually, one day we will. We gotta watch the biggest turn in history. Kimberly Page, man, turning on Diamond Dallas Page, Spring Stampede 2000. It will go down. It's one of the
you know
most
what? I know we-
mind-blowing.
I know we're doing 97 WCW, but we should do. I really want to do from the
restart.
reboot of
The
2000.
The reboot's nuts.
It's so insane.
And I'm gonna say this controversial. New Blood Rising's not that bad.
That's the only paper
So
I
yo,
ever
fuck,
bought.
so fuck you guys. And if you want to, you can at me.
That's the only WCW paper I ever bought was New
So
Blood
they got
Rising.
you.
Yeah.
They got you.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it was either. I fucking bought it.
So that is where I'm at with that.
Thanks for riding along with us for 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of stuff has changed in your guys' lives too, but to keep it consistent and still download for those of you who did is pretty cool. Screech hanging on is pretty cool, especially being a friend of ours who he's really our only friend that listens to stuff.
As far as I'm
You
aware.
know.
As long as I know, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's even cool, but yeah, for the strangers that we've never even met and for the names we know, thanks for hanging out.
And thanks for always telling me when I forgot to clip out the pre-show banter.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
you guys would listen to
definitely.
like 14 minutes of us just bullshitting about nothing.
Probably
Sometimes-
saying shit we shouldn't have been
Well,
fucking
so
saying.
yeah, there's definitely times where Bob had told me that, and I'm like, what the fuck did we talk about? What did we talk about before that episode? Because there's been some times where it's like we should not be recording this conversation
Right.
at all.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
So
But that's what it does.
hey,
All right, gents. It's been a fun time. Thank you for listening to ICOPOD. It's a wrap. We'll see you around. Until the next time. For Austin Skinner, for Dallas Greeley, I'm Bob Conlon Jr. And this has been ICOPOD.
Thanks for hearing it.
Holding my hand every step of the way. Through these eyes you could do no wrong. In these eyes you were brave and strong. In my heart those days live on. You were my hero. Hero, you were my hero. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. What does he